What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and you know we are back with a whole nother scheme. Well, pretty much what's going to be happening is this. Every time I go into a gameplay where I'm trying to figure something out, I run into one of the top players in Madden. I've played this guy several times. Right now, he's number 3 in the world. Very exciting player because he runs the spread offense. For those of you guys that are like diehard OGs of GmiasWorld, you guys will remember back in like the Madden 13, Madden 25 days, that was my offense, the spread. At that time, it was a lot more skill involved with the game, so it was very difficult to stop it, and we were able to get a lot of success with it. He still runs it. Right now, we're going to just moss him. You'll notice that Grunk doesn't have abilities. Guys, I want to point out, I'm seeing a lot of guys that are starting to go ahead and take advantage of the streak. Continue to practice it, man, because you got it. Like I said, I put a lot of work into it. If you guys are still uncomfortable with throwing the streak, you know, I always recommend using abilities first and then trying to do it without. But once you get the niche for it, you should be all set. It just takes some time to kind of grind it out. So the scheme that we're going to be talking about right now is something that's very exciting. It's part of, you know, the coaching adjustments. And the reason that I want to experiment with it is because it's at that time of the year where we kind of like have to figure out how we're going to finish out Madden 20. Right? We got to know, like, all right, what are we going to do to make it more exciting? I do this all year round. I change my team every night. I do whatever I want, but I want to get you guys excited about trying different things. So I'm looking to kind of figure, you know, what else can we do? So what we're going to try to experiment with is aggressive tackling again, because to my knowledge, it's been tuned. So pretty much you're going to let your whole defense have a chance to force fumbles no matter what. The bigger issue is you're going to get faked out in a decent, like, certain times, but I think for the majority of the situation, you're going to have the opportunity to be able to go ahead and force a lot more fumbles. So I want to see, you know, pretty much what these players will do as far as getting the ball out with these tackles and just knowing that everybody's going to be there. So now you can see we've sacked him several times. The ball's not coming out. Also, he's not breaking the sack. So maybe it is a thing, maybe it isn't. I played a game very recently where a quarterback kept breaking the tackles. All right, I got some more gameplay coming for you guys very soon. It's going to involve some of my weekend league gameplay. You're going to see, like, pretty much people are going to be able to break tackles, but our job is going to be to kind of have people right there to kind of follow up, because EA is not going to let you just break all of the tackles, but they'll let you break one. For instance, if you guys experiment with this, you guys will be able to see you're going to get a lot more fumbles, but you'll also get into a game where they'll just whiff on a tackle and a dude will go for 6. Like, I'm about, go then. Yeah, do whatever you want. But I just want to make sure, like I said, these things that I'm trying out, if it comes down to an end game situation, for whatever reason, if it comes down to a game where it's like, all right, you have to make a stop, I would recommend probably taking it off, because they will more than likely get, you know, it will be a broken tackle. Even if you try to be conservative with it, it'll be a broken tackle, because EA will do stuff like that in the clutch. It's just weird. It happens. It's nothing that has to do with anything else other than the fact that it's a weird algorithm where the game is just random. So you have to understand, with everything that goes on, we have to be careful with all of these adjustments. The same thing with like aggressive running. You know, you will all play people that'll come out running on aggressive the entire game and never get called for holding. And as soon as we try it, EA is like, here, take this flag with you. So you got to understand it. You got to be able to, you know, figure it out. All right, what really matters? What are the things that we can try to get away with? What are the things that kind of impacts us, you know, differently? And right, you know, looking at it right here, okay, go ahead. I think I kind of messed up on that angle right there, because I pride myself for not letting people get outside of the pocket. Once I figured out certain things, I try my best to make sure that these guys are not able to get outside the pocket. So you'll see dudes just scream right in, because I'm constantly manipulating the angles in which my players blitz. All right, constantly. Oh, okay. He was not supposed to be able to jump and pick that. I don't know how he just jumped that. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think I put pick artist on him. I've noticed a huge pep in his step, bro. Like, that dude be jumping so high, it's ridiculous. Oh, okay, good. You'll stay over there then. Yeah, you know, it's like a lot of these guys that I've been playing over and over again, these top players, a lot of them have put abilities on their corners. You know, pretty much like I was telling you guys in a prior video, you know, it helps you to kind of stop the catches, but you still have to have proper user. So in a way, you know, it's sort of like this. If you're going to use your abilities on your corners because of guys like me, and some of you guys are starting to get very good at the streaks also, you're going to be giving up a lot defensively because the players just don't play the same. They just, you know, the way that they actually, you know, get off the line. Like you see the way Jadeveon Clowney is getting off that block and I'm picking this guy off. These things generally will not happen the same without my DNs having abilities on them. So that's another thing that I tell you guys. We're like, oh yeah, it's just like Madden 19. No, it's not. A lot of things have been changed because we have to actually pick and choose who are we going to give these abilities to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, really weird because you'll see right now, if I were to go ahead and just say, you know what, I'm taking my abilities off of Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney, right? What would happen is I would still sack you. You know, obviously I was doing it with just Warren Sapp, but it wouldn't be as fast. I wouldn't be able to break down the pocket as fast as I can. So that's one thing you got to understand. It's just about the value of what they're bringing. What is the value of the players? Now look, please note, we had this on aggressive the whole time, and we sacked him so many times, not one fumble. I just want to make sure you guys understand, because when you guys are like, yo, bro, what about this? What about that? I go into the game to show you. I don't just tell you. That was a crazy cross-body throw right there. Wow. That was a crazy throw right there. Wow, man. Yo, cool. Nice catch. Just throw the dot. Okay. You see what's happening there? That's immediate. Like, you trying to do something crazy, I'm right there. Throw it right there. A hot dot. Byron Jones, I clicked on too late. I was trying to bait him with that throw. I could have done a little bit more as far as bringing my safety over. Because when you run the spread and you're blitzing the way that I do, you have to be very, very careful, you know, with the alignment of your players. As you guys can see, the way that I try to move my guys around and make sure that with a quick pass, they'll be in the area. You got to really, really watch that. So right now, as we go into the new, you know, the second half, we have to figure out a couple things. All right, we've had it on aggressive the entire game. I'm sacking the quarterback, which is where I want to get the fumbles, because the quarterback, dudes be getting hit so hard and they never fumble. Like, dude, like you could literally hit stick a quarterback, they will not fumble the football. So I'm thinking, like, you know what? At some point, it's going to pay off. At some point, it will. He's just, but if you just playmaker in, he's having all this time. If you guys notice, I kind of changed the scheme. I'm running the double A gap right here and only sending 5. See, now look, you see the big hit or fumble right there? That was, you see, you're going to see it come up. Right there, aggressive. So it could help for us to get a lot more fumbles. But if you play a lot of people that run the ball and, you know, you go for those big hits, remember, the CPU is actively going after those big hits. You are going to whiff on tackles. I don't want you guys to get mad at me. I'm not telling you guys to do it. I'm just letting you know that if you're a guy like me that's very aggressive when you're trying to sack the quarterback, you're going to almost be guaranteed a fumble in certain cases, because that is not a typical thing. Like, you don't get big hitter animations against the quarterback, but they gave it to you now with the big hitter because we have it on the, you know, we have it on aggressive. All right, right there. Okay, he just throws it there. I don't even know what was going on. I don't know why I was on Deion Sanders to begin with. That was just a blown play call right there. But that's just what I wanted to point out with you. But it felt good for me to see that, because now I know when it's necessary, if I'm playing someone that I know I have a chance to actually sack the quarterback, I'm going to go ahead and put that on aggressive. I'm going to try my best to see what I can get out of it, because I know that I can get a big hitter animation and possibly a fumble on a quarterback now because it's aggressive. So that's very, very huge. But again, I would be very, very careful with the way that you utilize it. So with the rest of this game, once I got to see that that worked, I'm like, all right, get hit stick, Barry. Just hold on to the ball. That kind of justified the whole reasoning behind why I wanted to try it in the first place. Because what happens is, if I record a gameplay and I'm set out to do something, I'm doing it regardless who I played. So if I would have played somebody that wasn't as good as this guy, I probably would have had a lot more fumbles. But for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe he had a conservative, I don't know what he was doing. We weren't able to successfully get a lot of fumbles utilizing the aggressive nature with the coaching play calls. All right, now he's just throwing hitch routes. Yeah, this dude right here. Yeah, this dude right here, though. Yep, throw it. Yeah, you got a zig. Throw it right there. Yeah, perfect. Why is Byron Jones playing defense like that? I don't even know what that... Yeah, he caught me off guard. Good play. Good play. He caught me off guard when I was trying to set up my defense. Good play right there, man. So, again, with the way that we're going to go ahead and go forward with this, I would probably say we should start the game off aggressively. Because if we start the game off aggressively and they miss a tackle that's critical, we know to take it off for the rest of the game. But if we get away with it, I'm telling you, bro, like the benefits of using it and getting it, I've had it happen both ways, where I missed a critical tackle and when I got a key fumble. It is extremely good. And don't use the one above it, you know, only the tackling. You know what I'm saying? Because the other one gives you a chance of a face mask. I don't want you guys to use that. But just go with the tackling on aggressive and go for the big hit sticks, because that just makes everybody play like they have Enforcer. Anybody on your team with any sort of hit power, they're going to be able to get an animation where, you know, it's the real deal. So I would, oh, okay, all right, cool. Gronk, if he had abilities, that's going for 6. If he had abilities, okay, right there, he ain't play D. Good job. If he had abilities, that was going for 6. I can't even get mad at Gronk for that, bro. Like, he gave it everything he got, right? Like, he gave it everything, but he just wasn't ready. All right, right here, pick me up real quick. Pick me up. I went too wide. I don't know what I was doing. That was just ridiculous. Bro, why did I just do that? That was insane. Oh, run around. Come here. Come here, bro. Like, we ain't playing with you. Like, bro, you gonna have my money. Bro, you gonna have my money. Like, oh, throw it right there. Good job, man. Dude, yeah, this dude right here, he a fighter, though. He a fighter. All right, right here. Yeah, throw the post route. Throw the post route. Yeah, you thought it was sweet. Nope. Pick artist. Yeah, we running all the way down the field, and we doing whatever we want. Now, run it for 6, too. Okay, cut it back. Do his mom's. All right, we good. So I want to thank all of you guys for watching. Again, I'm going to make sure you understand. It is a risk, but you can get some really huge rewards, and your opponent will be like, yo, why am I fumbling the ball so much and he's hitting my QB, when EA tuned it and made it so it didn't happen? Well, because we have it on aggressive. Be very, very cautious. In critical game times, take it off. But to start the game off, I would go with it and see how it works out. I want to thank everybody for watching. You guys have a great day. Until next time, one love, y'all.